fucking round. We got destroyed.
What round? This is the first round.
I'm gonna destroy that footage. I am not putting that. I am not putting this on YouTube. I'm not exporting it. I'm gonna go on Twitch. I'm gonna clip that shit off of that and re-upload it to Twitch as the past streams or something. Get rid of that whole first round. It never existed.
Savage is just ass cheeks at this game.
No.
Don't leave me with that.
No. First of all, Savage isn't playing great because Savage has a concussion from work the other day. But Savage has an excuse. Savage has been in and out of urgent care for a workers' comp case twice in the past week. I wanted to just go get a CAT scan. My dad's doctor, so he was like, we're gonna go in. Like, he's like, it's a workers' comp case, so we have to urgent care still, but just tell them, like, doctor, I've already checked him, he needs, like, you can do just a basic checkup, what have you, but he needs CAT scan, can you send for it? And they'll send for it. The guy was like, yeah, no, I don't think he needs that, it'll probably be a waste of money. But I was like, you probably need a CAT scan. So I may end up having to get one.
Bro, who the fuck plays Escalation as a pro?
I don't know, but somebody who's got no life and doesn't value themselves at all.
This game mode is complete cheeks, bro.
And I know, I can't imagine doing this playing this all the time. There's gotta be tournaments and do other game modes besides this. They're making it.
I mean, that would be weird if they didn't do one that was just straight TDM, you know? They're all pushing A. Holy fuck.
More so.
They're gonna flank us.
Like King of the Hill.
No. Like, at least 4 of them push this way.
I saw that shit nicely done.
Oh, are you... Wait, are you guys, like, full lobby?
What do you mean?
Oh, jeez. Because I got, some reason I got thrown back to the main menu.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's all cool. I'll set this round up, no biggie. It kind of works out because I gotta, you know, go use the bathroom and maybe play around and drink the beer.
Play around and drink the beer.
Sorry, sorry, we might be on Twitch. Drink the magic juice.
It doesn't matter. Twitch allows animal abuse to stay on their platform just because they got hits. So, I mean.
Wow, so you can, you know, you can see animal abuse, but not some,
not somebody drink. You can't hear that somebody drinking beer is not even on screen.
Yeah, you know. I wonder if I can say what I'm about to say on stream. This might not end well, but it was nice knowing you guys for a few hours if this plays out wrong, but I have information that will lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton.
Oh, wow. Thank God.
Thank God. If anybody's watching this stream, if Obi-Wan Kenobi goes offline, I was brutally murdered by the Clintons. 6ix9ine will testify in court.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh God.
That is fucking perfect. Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. What are we voting for?
This year.
Oh, we're gonna place the weapon?
Alright, who jumped to the long shot so quick and who placed it at the fucking entrance?
Good choice.
Good choice, bad place.
I mean, I like it, but I'm only gonna like it if I grab it.
Yeah.
Like that.
I'll let you know, I'm going straight forward every time.
Yeah, I'm streaming the Twitch mixer and the live all at the same time. The Clintons are coming for you, dude.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, you can't make me Jeffrey Epstein if I Jeffrey Epstein myself first. Where's the Clorox? Oh wait, I don't know why. I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody with my suicide jokes. They'll stop soon.
Yeah,
He
I
tried to
thought.
chainsaw me and I ran at it and I shot.
I know.
myself
I
in the
changed
nose.
on him instead. It's all right.
You saw that, right?
That was funny.
I'm gonna lose that. Yeah, I didn't spam B in time. I saw that. This Mungold dude just fucking waited until this dude was in the animation lock with me, trying to do the Chainsaw Bayonet fight, and fucking massacred him with the Nasher. Because I failed that. I fucked up. These guys must be so mad though. I like Chainsaw Bayoneted them.
How many times now? Hose, Matt.
This map fucking annoys me. Stars.
Ah, let's go.
What?
You got him on B?
Damn it, I could have revved the chainsaw for some reason. I revved it and then it stopped, and then I revved it and then it stopped, but then I got mastered.
Go grab Fuck,
Oh, wait.
B to go to A.
Wow.
They're on A right now.
Wow, I am high.
I'm higher than a cat.
Oh,
I'll be there soon. I mean, what?
Yeah, that's why I said you got the high, or you are the high ground.
I'm high. Jesus.
Yes, how may I help you, my child?
God damn it!
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I may rescind my membership on the Gears team.
Hey, if you guys leave the Gears team, I'm dropping you. We'll just focus on bottom work.
We might need to
Wait,
focus on
guys. I think we're all missing the point. We need to all start playing as a team in competitive Viva Pinata.
Facts.
What the
Making a
fuck?
mod,
You saw that, Godly, right?
Yeah.
Or is that true there?
By the
By the doorway? You saw that shit?
One.
I walked in on him with the bayonet.
Microsoft, if you're listening like Apple is through my phone, make
Get that
things
shit,
happen.
get that shit, get that shit, get that shit, get that shit, get that shit. Did we just do that shit?
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
did.
did.
Let's go. You were saying about rescinding your fucking...
I still stand by my previous statement.
Dude, what do you mean standing? What are you, an ableist? I'm serious.
I don't know where you found this dude, fucking true, but he's fucking hilarious.
Thank you. It was due to years of neglect from my parents. Just kidding, Dad. If you're watching this, I love you. Mom, if you're watching this, you're a stupid whore. Go fuck yourself.
Hell yeah. Family bonding time, I like it.
Stepsister, no!
Bondage time.
I was about to say that.
At least somebody gets me on this fucking team.
Stepsister, no!
And you're about to get killed by a train.
We're all on C, you're all the way over there.
Oh shit, there's... Hold on, guys. I just had like 8 black Chevy SUVs roll up in my yard.
It's coming for him.
In my backyard.
In your backyard, yeah.
No.
Oh,
Mr.
no.
Officer.
96.
No, Mr. Officer. I do not have information that'll lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton.
96.
Jesus Christ, do us all a favor. Put an end to that. Jesus Christ.
Wait, did somebody say mass genocide? I thought that's kind of the whole thing we were against in the 2020 election. Come on now. Otherwise, that's how you get a Mexican Joker.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Did you see that shit? Somebody was like threatening to shoot up a movie thing or something, movie theater or something because of the fucking Joker movie. It was like, Jesus Christ,
Dude,
Al-Qaeda.
that's why I'm not going to see Joker. That's why I'm not going to see Joker. You got all the fucking incels that, like, I'm just like, I'm gonna just wait till I find a fucking stream
right.
Cody.
Yeah, that's what Pirate Bay is for. If you're watching a movie at home. But like, what the actual fuck? Like, what's the reason for that? Like legit. It's a Joker movie. Their first thought. Let's start shooting up a movie theater. Like, what a bunch of fucking idiots. Like,
Exactly. And the thing is,
that's not a good movie. I'm gonna blow it up now. Like, what the fuck?
No, no, no.
It's like, I guess they didn't like the movie.
On it now on the stream, like 3 weeks before it comes out, it's gonna have a fucking. They're gonna pull a fucking Fight Club where he's hallucinating the whole goddamn movie.
He's just on a bad acid trip in a chair, smoking a fucking joint.
Yeah, like if they seriously fucking click this shit, I'm gonna be so pissed. Like, we get it. You failed English in 3rd grade, so you don't know how to properly finish his story.
Fuck yeah, Moonshine.
Just don't.
Plus, I mean, we all know that.
Yeah, I get.
Plus, we all know Jared Leto's the real Joker. God, I couldn't say that with a straight face.
Nah, the best Joker that there ever was fucking what's his face ended up killing himself. He said because he got too far in the front. Yeah, he's Ledger. Yeah. Hey.
Well, I mean, if you fucked both Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, wouldn't you fucking shoot yourself too?
Now that's what you call threesome, when you both twins at the same time by the time you're done.
A nice catch of the, you know that's just, a nice case of syphilades waiting to happen.
Yeah. Like by the time you're done with it, but when you finally live out your dream of fucking twins, and blonde twins no less, and then it's just like, well, you know what, fuck me. My life is done.
Nah, if you're ever going for, blonde twins, you gotta go to Thailand.
Oh god.
For
emo brunettes are actually not that bad either. Emo brunettes, they're pretty hot.
Got him. Nice shot.
Or
I'm sorry, brunettes don't have anime titties.
or one of them like one of them nice fucking like country blonde chicks. Like a tired ass blonde chick. Just not without the not that snobby feminist fucking ass. And you're good. Or the fucking like wanting to hunt all the fucking. That gets old.
No. Like the. No, the actual
like.
Dude, every fucking chick in the
actual
world I know what's
feminist
fucking
shit, like the equality
bitch.
is like if it's like literally they want to be equal.
One shot, make it
it's
count.
okay. Now when they start going feminazi levels, then go fuck yourself there, and my manager will not be speaking to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Nope.
God, I'm gonna roll with this chainsaw right now.
Yep. Claps me.
Yeah, I get right.
Claps
I saved who this is.
Alright, I gotta take this dog out. I'll be back in a few.
Alright. Yeah, no, you know what? You gotta go with Russian chicks. Blonde Russians, a Russian chick that speaks English. You're set. Donald Trump had the right idea. With that at least. The one thing he did right ever in his life.
Ever.
She doesn't like that.
I mean, I don't know.
True doesn't like hot Russians. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Not that. Not the whole fuck Trump. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the Russian.
Yeah, so it's like, fuck Trump.
I mean,
But he
I
did
don't
do
have
one thing
anything.
right.
I don't have. Listen, I don't have anything against hot Russian chicks, other than I probably just wouldn't trust them.
Hey, don't trust. Hey, you don't gotta trust him to fuck him, but okay.
He's obviously played Modern Warfare.
Yeah. You
Video games is a testament to
ever
life.
wonder why Trump has such a good relationship with Putin? Where do you think supplies his girls?
Wow. Sir,
Wow.
Trump is happily married. I don't understand where you get that negativity from.
No, but who do you think supplied him the bucket in the first place?
How the fuck does the boom shot have one shot in it?
Putin's a pimp.
It's fucking stupid. Oh
That's
shit.
you. I don't know why I'm
Oh.
That was you. I don't know why I was ripping my face on you.
Yo, I'm mad nobody came in Cap
I'm
A.
a-
We all just
I
left
capped
them.
A, and then I moved to C.
The one right by our
Capped A,
base.
and then I moved to C. They ran right to A.
Yeah.
I was stuck at B, just chilling on the floor. And then
Chilling
they
like
brought
a
us
villain.
in, and I was just gonna fucking off myself.
Chilling. I gotta see if before I export this bitch, if I can even that whole first.
I'm back like herpes that just won't go away. No, I killed God and became Jesus. It's all here in this pamphlet. I'll email it to you.
You must first accept the cookies, though. So you can get all the pornographic text messages.
Oh, dude, no. We're doing rich text files, my guy. We finally upgraded to Windows ME.
My mom's been getting all the fucking retarded text messages too.
I just fucking dated myself so bad.
But dude, the fucking you missed it. We were talking about how not blonde brunette, you name it, Russian chicks are where it's at.
No.
Russian chicks that speak English. Fucking Putin is a pimp.
No.
That's how Trump got his wife, and Trump
my-
had the right idea with that at least.
No, my former best friend was a blonde Russian chick.
Did you nail it or not?
Once I could have if I wanted to, but so did everybody else in fucking Charlotte.
Yeah, I don't know why all the hot chicks around here are
boys,
Charlotte.
Catch
I'm
you guys
sorry.
later.
I'm sorry. You know, if there's any females watching this stream, I'm sorry, but you thoughts cannot have my virginity. No way.
Wait, oh, here, I was gonna ask him if he's coming over.
Mainly because it's already gone. I'm not a fucking incel. Hit me up.
Probably not.
Yeah, 'cause I don't know if you guys are dropping that or not.
I already dropped
Yeah, I
mine.
know. Godly
Yours
Godly
I,
is
is about to follow right behind it.
Well, if that happens, we'll just focus on Modern Warfare.
That's the fun.
Yeah, I'm about to do Apex and Modern Warfare.
I mean, now hear me out. We need a stripper mod for Call of Duty. Modern Warfare. You know what I mean?
Hey, dude, I legit, no joke, because we need like chicks in our streams hyping that shit up in the chat room, like fucking FaZe and shit got, where they got like the fucking models that are apparently their girlfriends, all in the fucking chats and shit. Fucking FaZe Rugs, who I could legit step over with his short ass. Got that fine ass chick.
Manlet. Manlet.
Dude belongs in Tiny Town, New York, or whatever, all the midget houses, but dude, fucking
No, dude, fucking Munchkin Man from Wizard of Oz. Come on now. Gotta
the
appreciate
Munchkin
class.
Lad, the Munchkin Lad, the Lollipop Kids, the Lollipop Kids, no, the Lollipop Kids, Lollipop Kids, oh Jesus Christ. I work in the Spirit Halloween store. The song was on loop on the fucking
Also,
radio.
that sounded like absolute shit because I'm drunk, but if anybody in the stream needs a metal singer, if I'm properly hydrated, I can do it.
Are we down then?
Yeah, we're down.
Yeah, I feel like we just
Godly,
got
wait
ran.
a minute. Godly left because it was it's 11 o'clock, 11:01, in the middle of the match. He doesn't like this game mode, does he?
No, it's not. Time is just relative.
Yeah,
my guy.
It's actually only 10 o'clock right there,
I
though.
know, right? By my relevancy, it is only 5 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it's 11:01. I have to be at work in
Never,
12
because
hours.
it's
so
not
that's
relevant.
pretty good. I don't sleep anyway.
I don't. See, I got lucky. You know what I did? I fucking told them I can only work Monday through Friday. Like Jen, I get like $9 an hour. And it's only for like, because I work at this new Halloween store, so it's like only for like the month of September and October, and that's it anyway. So it's like just this little extra cash. I told them I'll work 4 hours a week, Monday through Friday. I could work 4 hours a week from 10 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I cannot work Saturday or Sundays. And they hired me to work 10 to 2, and they have me only going in like 2 to 3 times a week to fill in when they don't have when somebody else can't be. and I got a concussion working for them the other day, so I got to work just in case. And they'll probably end up getting sued because they should have had a ramp there and they didn't for unloading boxes off of that stuff. So.
Damn, dude. I've only had a job to sue one job, and I hate I didn't fucking do it. I worked at Papa John's, and I so had a chance to fucking sue them.
Yeah.
Actually, I could have sued them. I could have sued them and NASCAR. I got hurt working a NASCAR race for Papa John's.
Do you know how many ibuprofen I've had to take in like the past 4 days now? Let's see, I had 4 yesterday, 4 the day before that. I had 4 today because I take 2 at a time.
You gotta be careful with that
Well,
shit, dude.
You have
Fucking
to.
destroys
Yeah, you
you.
can't take it as often. It's like 2 at a. You cannot take more than 2 at a time, or it's gonna like fucking kill you. And it's got. I think it's like what 4 hours, 5 hours.
That was on me?
That you have to wait. So you
I mean,
can have
I'd never do it myself.
you can have 4 pills a day. Otherwise, you're overdoing
I'd
it.
never do it myself, but I mean, I've seen this magical substance on live PD called PCP, and it apparently turns people into superheroes.
The most I would ever touch is weed if I absolutely needed it, or hell, if I absolutely needed it, air quotes. Can't get my hands on any of those. Body. But yeah, yeah, exactly. But so I'm just like doing the CBD oil, which the other company I work with actually sells. So I'm the brand partner with there. So CBD.
Yo, so like, is it true that there's like a federal ban going into effect in a few weeks?
For what?
CBD.
Not that I ever heard.
Really?
Yeah.
I keep hearing there's a federal ban, and then I'm hearing there's not one. So I don't know.
It
What the hell's
isn't.
going
It's a
on.
bunch of people are.
Trying to stay focused.
So somebody was trying to spread that.
Yeah, it's from where people. It's from where people are buying counterfeit carts. And,
You know what it
sorry,
is?
kid, if you're paying $20 a cartridge, it's fucking.
No, what they don't need to do a federal ban. What they need to do is like get the FTC checking that shit. Yeah, regulate. Because 99% of that shit that you buy, it doesn't. They don't even have to put CBD in it. They can just say it is. Those gummies and shit, most of them don't have CBD even in them. My company is all third party tested, 100% grown, manufactured, plant bottled, you name it, in the United States. Even the cardboard, ink it's printed on it, in the United States. Glass bottles, that's safe. Labels, everything. That's safe. Plant grown, everything. That's safe.
Now.
So you know that.
Yeah, because I know.
And it's got exactly what it says.
CBD.
Exactly what it says is in it. Third party tester.
Because, look, you're absolutely right. Because I've gotten some CBD gummies that let's just say they weren't CBD, but I had a good time anyway.
The CBD ones, like our brand, we got a cream and a drop thing. It's aside from being 100% like non-GMO, all that shit. It's also uses the advanced delivery system, which is liposome delivery and/or enzyme delivery. I believe our CBD is liposome, or some of our other products are enzyme. So it's 100% bioavailable. Whereas you get, even if you got another brand like CBD gummies that claim to have the actual CBD in it and actually have whatever dosage you say is in it, body, like let's say it's got 50 milligrams CBD in it. That's part of that whole bag. That's not just per gummy, even if it was per gummy. Your body probably absorbs about 5% of that. Now, if you have it where it's liposome and bioavailable, not only does the liposome bubble, which is the fat bubble encasing the CBD, trick your body into fully absorbing it, or being able to fully absorb it, except up to 100% of it. The body may not use 100% of it, but it can. Also, the liposome is a fat bubble that attaches right to the cell wall to deliver it directly. Bloodstream. Next, it attaches to the cell wall. The cell wall gets damaged over time with age and so on. That fat bubble then assimilates into the cell wall and repairs it.
Man, your audio just completely cut out. But I go.
You know what a liposome is, right? So then you know how it works.
What the fuck? I just fucked up my settings. I meant to have chat, not game all the way up. Sorry, I am.
And for anybody watching the stream that heard all that and wants to buy the CBD, that you keep seeing it scroll across my screen.
Link will be in the dibbly.
It's in my description on Twitch and everything, and on YouTube and all that. And every time you guys see it scroll across the screen periodically, all the time, the CBD by Viseo, CBD1. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Go to my website. I have for it Health Made by Nature. Webnode.com. It's got all the information on there. It's got direct links to buy it through Viseo, or through me through Viseo. 100% worth it. I use that shit all the time myself. I use that shit every day. I wake up in the morning, 4 drops of it. Go to bed, 1, 2 drops to help me fall asleep. Paired with the sleep mist that we use. That's also by that.
Yeah, I'm going to Apex.
I don't know. I want to do like one more round of practice because we're already on the bracket for the tournament. We can't.
No.
Am I just pulling us from it?
We're only doing one more.
You know what?
Nope.
Do you want to go to Apex with us, dude? Me, Joe, me, and James, you go to Apex.
I don't have Apex.
You don't have. Oh, you don't have that installed.
Dude.
Alright.
Dude, I just got this Xbox last night.
Oh damn.
Yeah, Yeah, like fucking Game Pass is fucking amazing. So honestly, I might switch to some MW too.
Hey,
I don't.
I'm
I'll
done.
get on Apex with you. I don't use fucking us because honestly, I don't play enough of the games on there for it to be worth it for me. And I usually pre-order my games anyway for the bonuses. So.
And the
I mean-
Game Pass.
I mean, honestly, the main reason I got Game Pass is, I was a PlayStation guy, but